shirt's creased. My shirt's a bit... You turn on at the wrong moment, I'm doing that. Because my shirt's
Very
creased.
nice, very nice. Do we like my shirt? If you know, you know. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to another weekend vlog.
Saturday.
It's the end of
29th.
July. Yeah, the end of July. And we have a weekend where we actually have no plans.
No, I'm not busy.
Which is really
You're
nice. You've not got a gig.
I'm not going out with anybody.
No
Sorry
nights
for
out.
the creased shirt, it's quite bad. But we're doing housework, so...
Yeah, we're doing housey stuff this weekend, which I know a lot of you appreciate. We're starting with the garden, as soon as it's not raining yet.
We're also trying to negotiate a...
Oh yeah, Ted's lost some non-essential organs, 2 specifically, in his private parts region. Yeah. So he was feeling very sorry for himself yesterday, and he had to wear the cone of shame overnight, which he does not appreciate. Insert clip of Ted not appreciating the cone of shame. Come on, inside.
He's stuck.
He's so mad. You come on inside.
Put your left paw in, your right paw in.
Come on down.
You're in there.
Oh. Oh, you got a cone of shame. But he's a lot better today. He's up and about. He's sprightly. The vet said we've got to stop him running and jumping. But if you know Ted, that is an impossible task. So, but yeah, he's recovering well. We're keeping an eye on him, making sure he's not too crazy, and we'll see how he gets on there. So yeah, we're going to get on with garden tidying. Sam's going to cut the grass. I'm going to de-weed the grass, front and back. And then we'll probably deadhead some flowers, check on the veg. We need to go to B&Q to get some compost to plant the things that are in the little greenhouse, the little seedlings, ready for our winter veg. And yeah, we're going to get on with that. We'd have had some really great shots. Yeah, but the garage door meant to be shut. The best way to weed is with a kitchen fork. It's just the best. Someone on TikTok taught me that. Now you know. Feel sorry for me. Is it boys club watching Formula 1? Looks like it. So Sam, very un-Sam-like, has bought new clothes. So he's going to do a little...
I'm not.
A little boohoo man haul.
That's it. If I can...
Oh, is this the Parker?
I might have to speed this bit up a bit.
Okay.
It's my nemesis.
Is it buttons? Oh God.
Quite like the colour.
Is it like purpley?
It's like they dubbed it chocolate.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a purpley, not quite, no, a bit darker than maroon.
It's like, yeah, it is. It's like brown purple. Well, that's smart. That's nice.
Arms are just about long enough.
Yeah. Sam's a tall boy. 6'5" for reference, if you're wondering.
There you go. If anybody wants this one, 6'5", just about fits.
Yeah, smart. Look nice with a shirt and stuff in like late summer, autumn. Nice.
No, you're not meant to be doing that.
You're not meant to be jumping. This is the Fiesta Resistance.
This is what sparked it.
Yeah. Was it a sponsored ad?
Yeah, of course it was. For the Instagram sponsored ad made me go on the website.
This Baby Yoda t-shirt was also a sponsored ad. Classic.
It's quite large actually.
I told you they were big. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. But we can't leave you unsupervised without it on. He goes into statue mode.
Anti-photogenic, but photogenic at the same time.
Oh, Ted, I'm so sorry. Will not be long. We're at B&Q.
Make sure you look at camera.
We're at B&Q. It's hard because there's a screen, so it's easier to look at the screen. Anyway, we're at B&Q.
We are.
There's people, so let's make it short and quick.
Yeah. Oh, man which shit his wheels at worlds here.
Anyway, we're going to get compost.
There's a James mobile over there, that yellow one.
Get some compost.
And probably impulse buy.
Have a look at something else. Yeah. We never just buy compost, do we?
No. There's probably some tool I want as well.
There's always some tool you want.
Are you just filming this for your own personal use?
That's for our other website.
We don't have one of those. Though.
I've tried to convince him.
Well, if it meant not working. If it meant not working, I'd take it.
Yeah. I really like my mini rose. Maybe I can plant my mini rose now. And get it out of the kitchen. I like these ones. They're weird, aren't they? No. Yeah. Cute. They're nice, but I bet they're poisonous to dogs because they're lily type. Been to B&Q, then we've just popped to Aldi, and oh, I've zoomed in a little bit now. There we go. And Sam's got Texas pork,
Texan style barbecue pork sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls. It's a car picnic. Cheers.
A picnic. You're going to suffer for the rest of the day now.
Probably.
Nice.
Mmm.
Alright, yeah.
Winner chicken dinner. Our favourites used to be, I don't know what the brand was called, but they were
Jollies. The Jollies? No. Yeah?
caramelised onion and some sort of cheese, weren't they?
Do you want to say that again and speak up?
What? It's because I was thinking. But they're too expensive now. They're like £4 a packet. So.
Yeah, caramelised onion ones are rather expensive. They were nice.
Mm.
I'm very picky.
I love a pickety. We've not had a pickety for a while, to be fair.
Anyway, cheers. Hello.
We've got to move the greenhouse to cut the grass, but it's going to be a fun time experience. Get ready for You've Been Framed.
You're going to lift it, get under plastic things. Don't lift up the metal, otherwise you'll pull out the shelf.
Where are we going?
Just try and get to the side of the car. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Are you lifting it?
Oh, it's all falling apart. now?
Yeah, we've lost the chili.
We've lost your chilies.
No, we've lost the chili.
Oh, lost our own chili. No. Probably would be clever to take them up first.
I thought you were lifting it.
I was lifting it. So, we had a small break from doing the garden because the camera battery died, so I put it on charge. And then I had to clear the memory card because tech just doesn't go my way. And then we had some like late lunch. Sam had, I wish I could have shown you, the most incredible cheese on toast ever. He put, I think it's onion chutney underneath the cheese and then put the cheese on top. Chef's kiss. And then we watched the Formula 1 sprint race, which I don't see the point of. If you're into Formula 1, what's the point of the sprint races? And now we're back at the garden. Sam's just cut the front grass. I have pulled up, we planted, we have basically at our house next to the drive there's like a little turning point, and we have a little bit of tiny little bit of grass, well, mud there, that's part of our plot, house plot, and I planted just loads of wildflower seeds, but they went a bit crazy, so I've had to pull them all up, and I don't really know what to do with that space at the minute. Sam said we could put, is it a perennial? Something that lasts years and years in there, but the soil's rubbish, it's just clay and rocks, so I'm not sure that will work. So, but I've pulled all the flowers and the weeds out anyway. De-weeded the front garden, Sam's cut it, and I think now I'm just going to plant the plants that I was growing, like our autumn winter crops that have grown into seedlings in our little greenhouse. That was in last week's vlog. I gave an update on those, and now they're ready to plant out. So I'm going to put some in pots, some in the greenhouse, some in the vegetable beds where we've taken out the summer crop, and yeah, I'm going to do that. I think Sam's going to wash the cars, so I'll update you as we go. playing a new game called Roll the Ball Down Everyone's Legs because no one's thrown it for him. He is as well. You're meant to be resting, sir.
You won't think he's just been doing this, would you?
You wouldn't think he had surgery yesterday.
If anybody's wondering why we've got it done.
Well, it's meant to bring down his beanage, but that is yet to be seen. You having a good time, Ted? So, this is Swiss chard that's been planted next to the kale. The kale's going great. We're not sure if this is slug damage or cabbage moth damage.
Cabbage moth, or a lot of cabbage moth. Probably both.
Yeah, probably both, to be honest. But the kale's still doing really well. That'll do until about September. And then we planted the Swiss chard, which you can plant because it's quick growing. So it'll grow and be ready during summer. And then over here, this is our courgette plant, which is yet to produce any courgettes, unfortunately. But I think we can just leave that, can't we? I don't think that's seasonal. We'll see. These are radishes, which again are quick growing, so you can grow them before the summer finishes. This is cauliflower, which will grow until autumn. These are our broccoli plants, which are producing little side shoots, but we need to figure out how we get more big broccoli. We've only had one stalk of big broccoli. This is a bay plant, which we're going to get bay leaves from. I've just planted that in a pot and put it there because it's too big to go in the herb plants. All these strawberries I've just put together, and we have tactfully put the strawberries next to the lavender to help with pollination, because on our last video, or one of the last videos, I asked what was wrong with our strawberries, because you can see here, focus, yeah, they're deformed, and someone on a local gardening page said that they weren't pollinated, which would make sense because they were in the greenhouse. So we've planted them next to the lavender, which the bees love, and I've planted the ones we bought from B&Q today all together, so hopefully that will help with that issue. The herbs are doing really well. I made some the other night. We had a full, almost full grown, homegrown dinner, didn't we?
Yeah, it was very nice. With the
We
steak.
had steak, potatoes,
Got a couple pieces
carrots,
of ribeye, I
beetroot,
think.
yeah, and was that it?
Do you know what? I ate that, especially with the steak, and I probably felt awesome the next day.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
feel
really cool.
groggy, I didn't feel crap. I felt actually really like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we used our own potatoes, our own carrots, our own broccoli. We put pathetic leeks that were basically spring onions as a garnish.
I did tell you to put kale on, but you're like, you don't like
I don't really like kale.
I like kale.
And then I used the thyme and rosemary from the garden and our own garlic. We flavoured the steak with our own garlic.
Well, yeah.
So it was almost a homegrown dinner apart from the steak, which we got from the butchers.
We haven't grown a cow yet.
Not got a cow.
We haven't grown one.
But that was
They're a bit hard.
That was really fun. So yeah, I'll carry on showing you what we've done. Come with me. So then in the greenhouse, this is the chilli that we've been growing from a little seedling, which is doing really well, but the only chilli it had on it fell off it earlier when we moved the greenhouse, but it is growing new ones. This is, we got these two chilli plants from B&Q earlier. This is a snack pepper, and it's already got some on, so we'll just let them ripen. And I just planted these in a slightly bigger pot because they were root bound in their other nursery pots. And this is called something like a red king or something, and I think they're sweet, like almost bell peppers. And it's already got this one on, and then it's got another one growing and some other buds. And again, I repotted that into a bigger pot. So we'll just see what happens with them. They were half price, so they were £2 each. So we thought we'll rescue them and see how they get on in our greenhouse. These are Apache chilies, which they also had at B&Q, but because we've already got 3 of them, we didn't think we needed to buy some more. And these have got loads of flowers on, buds ready for chilies. This is a coriander plant that I got from the supermarket and rescued. Basil plant's doing great. It's got really bushy since I've been harvesting it. These are the French beans that I planted earlier from the seedlings. Oh, it's a bit windy in here. And I've just done the same string trick that we've done with the tomatoes, so the beans can grow up these. And you can grow beans in late summer because they're such quick growers. So they'll grow and grow beans before the season's over, so that's a good one to do midway through the season, apparently, according to the internet. And then our tomatoes, you'll have seen us do this string trick, I don't know, last vlog, a couple of vlogs ago, I'll link it. And we've got loads and loads of flowers now on these tomatoes. I've been trimming any, what they call suckers, which is any side shoots. So like, can you see here? I've cut this off because this wasn't producing any flowers. So any shoot like this that's not producing flowers, I've cut off to help funnel all the energy into the flowers. So hopefully that will help. And then today I've just added like another string to help the back ones because these are falling down a little bit with the weight. But they're growing super well. So we've got 5 different varieties of tomatoes. And where is it? Where are you? We've got our first, where are you? There, show me. Our first little tomato growing. I don't know why it's not focusing. Focus on me. But yeah, we've got our first little tomato growing there. And loads and loads and loads of flowers. So hopefully, these are going to probably be late summer. I don't know why they didn't grow before. See, this is another side shoot that's just going leaves and not flowers, so I'm just going to pick that off. As long as you keep some leaves on, they're fine, but this helps funnel the energy into growing nice big tomatoes rather than just things with loads of leaves. So I've been doing that and that's been helping the plants grow. So yeah, I'm excited for when they come. I don't know why they've taken so long to start growing, but you know, when they do, it should be worth it. Again, this has got no... I'm being a bit ruthless now. I am going to keep a fair amount of side shoots on, but this didn't have any flowers on. So it's just absorbing the plant's energy and not giving it to the flowers, which we need for the tomatoes. So they're growing great. And that's everything we've done today. I also deadheaded all the flowers. Our sunflowers are still amazing. They're growing so big, they're almost as tall as me. And they are just about ready to start doing the flower bit. So these are giant sunflowers. We've got 2 of them, one's over there behind the washing. Deadheaded all the plants, which you'll have seen me do. Lavender's doing great. This is our other giant sunflower, which again is ready to flower. Our hydrangea in the back. Our raspberry plant is really doing God's work. We might have 40, 50 raspberries off this that are all in the freezer ready to be made into a jam or a pie or something. Might do that tomorrow. Have you done Raspberry Watch today? No, I'll see if we've got any to pick off in a minute. Just try and navigate Ted's poop on the garden. Deadheaded all these, repotted that. This is carrots, which I've planted in a grow bag. See how that goes. Our potatoes are growing. Hi Tedward. And leeks, which again I've planted in a grow bag. And we'll see how they go for our winter crop. How exciting.
So, cutting the grass. Usually when I cut the grass, I usually hit it with some feed afterwards. I usually tend to go for this. Works out really nice. Makes it all lush and green. But yeah, that's what I recommend doing once you cut your grass. It just helps bring some nutrients back into it. You know, when it's all cut, you know, hit it, looks nice. Yeah, and I'm sure you guys have seen how nice the lawn can be sometimes. Dare I say, after the dogs haven't been on it. But yeah, that's what I recommend doing. Cut your grass, here with some feed, and it'll look beautiful. Go to feed. I've only really done one half of the garden, so no point in doing the other half. No point in showing you it all.
So this is what we're making for tea. Spicy veggie mac and cheese with bruschetta, and it looks like that. Except they forgot to send us the basil, so it's alright, we've picked some from our garden, you know, how you do. So I'm going to make a start on this while Sam finishes watering the plants. So yeah, I'll do a cutaway. Let me do it before and 3, 2, woo! Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, except we didn't have any sausage with it, so Sam went and got sausages from the shop. And bruschetta? Bruschetta? I think we call it bruschetta, but I think it's actually pronounced bruschetta. But I might be completely making that up, so don't take my word for it. It's free! You got your lion.
Oh. There you go. There you go. It's a little lion. Is he your little lion? There you go.
Good afternoon, good Sunday afternoon. We have had a nice morning. We've chilled. I didn't wake up until like 10:30, 10:15. Great. Sam woke me up and he was like, you know what time it is? I was like, let me sleep forever. I could sleep forever. If no one woke me up, I would just keep sleeping. Ted Bean's okay. Hey little man, rabbits are okay in there. Sam is cleaning his bike. Unsure. But I am all up and ready and dressed because I am going to play mini golf with the same people from work that I went out with last week. So yeah, I'm excited for that. We were going to go to a board game cafe, which I love board games. I'm true nerd. But it was booked up, so we're going to play mini golf instead in Sheffield. So that's why I'm all up and ready on a Sunday. Normally I would be in pyjamas by now, but here we are. So yeah, that's the plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the camera here. Maybe Sam will vlog, maybe he won't. I don't know. I'll tell him to, but he might not. And then might film some bits while I'm out, but obviously I'm with people, so I don't want to be like, camera in your face. So we'll see. Also the Formula 1's on today, so I am missing that, but I'm sure I'll catch the highlights later. So yeah, that is our day so far, and I will either see you when I'm out or I'll see you when I get back, and Sam might put some clips in now. If not, we'll all move on. Okay, bye. Just an FYI, this is what Ted does when Sam's outside. Even though I'm here, God forbid Daddy's not in the house. God forbid. I thought I'd just show my outfit. Don't know if you can hear me all the way over there. I've got these super cool cow print jeans on that I got from Vinted for £1, and they're like culotte length, so just ankle length, and I love them. Got a little just vest top on, my belt, and this jacket that is just way too big and a billion years old, and it's got bleach stains on it, but this is what we're working with in my little bag. I found my keys in, and I've got my Puma. I still need to figure out what these are called. Puma somethings. They're like platform, black and white. Got them from TK Maxx. So that is my outfit. Oh, you alright, mate? You alright? Ted's alright, Jesus. And yeah, I am ready to rock and roll. See you later.
So here I am. Emma's gone out with some friends. I'm currently back at home, just tending to Sunday duties. Currently going to fertilise the plants, even though I think it's going to rain shortly. And I'm going to use some of this. Now that is a bunch of rabbit poop that's been collecting for a few months in the sun. I'm going to empty it, put it in there. I've got this little device because, well, it reeks. Believe me, it absolutely reeks. I just, in fact, did a little bit then, and I was not gagging, but it was like a smell. Not a pleasant one. Would recommend this.
So they're trying to force it to the outside of the track. That then turned it to the inside line. Through the cop they go. Brilliant from Esteban Ocon.
What's this, mister? Hey, just hide. Sit. So I'll put some slightly bigger chunks in there. That should make it slightly harder for him to get them out, because before he'd just knock it over and then we'd be on for a winner. However, he also hasn't had this one for a while, so we might be here sometime. How you doing?
I think you missed me. What do you think he's just using me? For the tummy rubs?
I think it's the tummy rubs.
Either way, I can't get up now. That's it. I'm done. I'm now home. Ted, you've literally ignored playing with that, and now as soon as I turn the camera on, now that's all you're interested in. We'll just ignore that noise. Yes, I'm home. I had a nice time. Not much else to say. Hello. Had a We're gonna make tea. We've got a good Ted, can you shut up for like 2 seconds? We've got a good thank you, good boy. It's Sunday, it's Gousto. We're gonna have this one, which is garlic bread hot dogs and cheesy rosemary and truffle fries, which sounds epic. I can't eat bread, so I will be forfeiting the garlic bread bit. But that sounds nice. That's what we're gonna do. It's 6:07 p.m. That's... Do you just want to be the star of the show, mate? That's what we're doing. He's got upstairs. I thought he was coming in. So yeah, I had a nice time at golf. Mini golf, crazy golf. I'm not sure how much I did film, but I'm not sure how much of it I'll be able to put on the internet because some of the courses, there were some interesting obstacles. But yeah, anyway, let's make tea. Looks good, this one actually. The garlic bread looks nice. I'm actually very sad I can't eat it. Yum 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 yum. Almost task. Cleaning out rabbit weight. Love it. No, you can't come in. Cleaners are in. Go that way. Go that way. She thinks it's a treat.
She thinks I've got trees.
Hmm?
She thinks I've got trees
Because you're the tree man.
I smell of food.
You're supposed to be treat. Treat man must be treat.
You okay with that?
Yes, I'm sure that's a very glamorous shot.
Explain what just happened and who is the kamikaze one?
Right, so Luna, the black rabbit, the little one that weighs less than a kilo,
Not that one.
she has this habit of when you step your foot forward, she times jumping onto your foot perfectly. But then sometimes the velocity of your foot walking forward propels her into the air.
I once booted her down some stairs, and I thought I killed her because I just saw this like little cartwheel thing just fall down the stairs, and then she just got up at the bottom and was like.
But it's not our fault. We don't kick the rabbit. We don't kick the rabbit. She literally
We'll find your feet.
Jumps onto your foot as it's mid-swing to walk forward. It's not anything you can do about it.
And she will be sent into the atmosphere.
And like just now, I gave her the opportunity to run past before I started walking. She didn't, so I started walking and she did it again. Kamikaze. She's fine. No animal cruelty in this house. Well, they do say it's man's best friend's not woman's.
And you don't have to. Look. Night.
Yes, we've just nerded. Wow, screen's bright. Just nerded out playing the game that we're playing.
Yes, it's probably the longest we've actually played a game.
Yes, Under the Forest. We've carried on with this. I think it's because when we first started playing it, it was in, well, it's still in open beta, isn't it? Beta.
Open beta.
So they keep adding new stuff, which is cool. So like they've added golf carts that you can drive around now. Anyway, God, this brightness is it's a bit much for me now. So anyway,
Exposure.
what we're doing now? Are you having your apple pie in bed?
Probably. And
No,
then
go to bed.
Ted has the cone of doom. And
He has to
shame
have the
and
cone of shame on
misery.
at night because we can't supervise him. He hates it.
Well, yeah, when you're listening to him banging his bloody head.
You can just hear him bashing into stuff.
He's wanting some push off me, aren't you, pal?
I'm laughing, but it's not
He's
funny.
wanting some push off me.
Anyway, so that's it for another weekend.
It is.
Lots of gardening in this one.
Tune in tomorrow.
next week.
Next week.
Ted said subscribe.
Subscribe, please.
Subscribe.
I'm subscribed for more toe beans.
Only pause.
Can't say that loud. People will steal the idea.
Oh yeah, sorry. Scrap that. Scrap that. Anyway, I'm going to say night. Goodbye. Adios. Bien. A biento.
A biento.
Au revoir.
That's it.
Testing our Duolingo skills there. Right.
A biento. Enchanté.
Bye.